So I wanted to talk about the timeline of Alice in the Palace because I have a special announcement. Raven's Home ended with Booker graduating in May 2023. And then remember, there was a time skip to fall 2023 where Raven had her own business company thanks to Nikki's dad. So here's what I think. Let's say all of season 1 of the Alice show, which has 20 episodes, all take place in the summertime, and season 1 ends with Clementine saying goodbye to Alice as she returns home. Now, I said I had a special announcement, and that is I'm going to be writing a crossover between the Alice show and Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. The timeline between both series take place at different times, hence me doing this video. Now, Alice season 1 will be in the past, but for next season, that changes. Season 2 episode 1 ends when a time skip happens. How much time has passed? 4 years. This is in order to make it fit with the Wizards Beyond Waverly Place timeline. Season 2 of that show most likely ends in May of 2027, just like season 1. Also in season 2 episode 1, Alice would mention how she visited Clem every summer for the past 4 years. It's only now, summer 2027, she decides she and her friends are going to stay there full time. Now, there is a second way of doing it. Season 1, the first 9 episodes take place in the summer, and episode 9 ends with Alice and her friends deciding to stay in London. The episodes 10 through 20 take place during the school year, with season 1 ending in May 2024. The season 1 finale ends with Alice finally adjusting to London and thinks and says to herself about how she's going to like it here because she's going to stay instead of going back home. Season 2 begins with showing time has passed. Throughout the entirety of season 2, there will be flashbacks and mentions of what has gone down within those 4 years. On top of everything I've said, even if the shows don't cross over, I want the Alice show to take place in the present, as it's been over a year in real life. If staying in the past for the entire series would not feel right, unless they have a good enough story reason to change my mind. Now that's all I have to say about that. The timeline would be very messy if they did it in its current state, meaning 2023 or 2027. Unless time travel happens, the Alice show is going to have to move up their timetable. Had the show come out not too long after Raven's Home ended, then they could have went with option 2. But I think option 1 is the best way to go. I do think Disney will cross these shows over because they are their 2 most notable, debatable shows when it comes to Disney Channel. When will the crossover video be out? It will be out when it's out. Another thing, the Raven's Home Wikia needs to update their timeline page. Now with that being said, get your fingers up and say it with me. Bye.